The Big Bird's Sky Journey. A big plane stands on the ground. It is very large. It has long, strong wings. The wings are flat. There are engines under the wings. The engines are big and powerful. The plane has a smooth body. The body is long. It has many windows. People look out of the windows. The plane is at the airport. Many other planes are there. The airport is busy. People walk into the plane. They sit in their seats. The pilot is in the cockpit. The pilot is ready. The plane will fly soon. The plane starts to move. It moves slowly at first. It goes to the runway. The runway is very long. The plane waits on the runway. The pilot checks everything. Now the plane moves faster. The engines make a loud noise. The noise is strong. The plane rolls down the runway. It goes very, very fast. The wings feel the air. The air rushes past the wings. The plane gets faster and faster. The wheels are still on the ground. The wings push the air down. The air pushes the wings up. This is a very important part. The plane starts to lift. It lifts a little. Then the plane lifts more. The wheels leave the ground. The plane is in the air. It goes up, up, up. It is flying. The pilot makes the plane go up. The engines are working hard. They push the plane forward. The plane climbs into the sky. It goes higher and higher. The air around the plane is important. The wings use the air. The shape of the wings helps. The top of the wing is curved. The bottom of the wing is flat. Air moves over the curved top of the wing. It moves fast. Air moves under the flat bottom of the wing. It moves slow. This difference in airspeed creates a push. The push helps the plane go up. This is called lift. The engines help the plane move forward. They pull air in. They push air out at the back. This pushes the plane forward. This is called thrust. Without thrust, the plane cannot move forward. Without lift, the plane cannot go up. The plane is now very high. The clouds are below. The sun is bright. The sky is blue. The plane flies smoothly. The pilot steers the plane. The pilot uses controls. These controls move parts of the wings and tail. The small parts on the wings move. They are called flaps and ailerons. They help the plane turn. They help the plane go up or down. The tail also has parts. The rudder is on the tail. It helps the plane turn left or right. The plane flies very fast. It travels a long distance. People in the plane feel safe. They look out the window. Houses look small. Cars look like tiny dots. Rivers look like lines. The air is all around the plane. The air holds the plane up. The plane is heavy, but the wings work with the air. The engines work to push. The pilot works to guide. Every part of the plane is important. The strong body holds everything. The sturdy wings cut through the air. The powerful engines give it speed. The intelligent pilot controls the flight. The plane continues its journey. It flies over land and sea. It flies very high. The air is thinner up high. The plane is designed for this. Its engines are strong enough. Its wings are shaped right. The pilot keeps the plane flying level. This means it stays at the same height. The air pressure on the wings stays steady. The thrust from the engines balances the drag. Drag is the air pushing against the plane. The plane uses fuel. The fuel makes the engines work. The engines turn big fans. These fans suck in air. They push it out very fast. This makes the plane go forward. This push is strong. The wings are shaped in a special way. This shape is called an airfoil. It is good for flying. The airfoil helps create lift. It makes the plane go up and stay up. Without this shape, flying would be hard. The plane is very strong. It is built with special materials. These materials are light but tough. This helps the plane overcome gravity. Gravity pulls everything down, but the plane has lift to go up. The pilot communicates with the airport. Air traffic control tells the pilot where to fly. They make sure all planes fly safely. They help the plane stay on its path. The plane is now ready to go down. It starts to descend. The pilot slows the engines. The plane loses some lift. It starts to go down slowly. It gets closer to the ground. The flaps on the wings move again. They extend out. This helps the plane slow down more. It also helps it create more lift at slow speeds. This is important for landing. The plane gets closer to the runway. The wheels come out from the body. They are ready to touch the ground. The plane flies low over the airport. The plane touches the runway. It is a smooth landing. The wheels roll on the ground. The plane slows down. The engines make a different sound. They help slow the plane. The plane taxis off the runway. It goes to a gate. People clap. The journey is over. The plane flew safely. It flew because of its wings, its engines, and the air. Every time a plane flies, it shows how clever people are. They understood the air. They learned about push and pull. They made big machines that can fly. The air is around us always. We cannot see it, but it is there. The plane uses this invisible air. The wings push the air. The air pushes the wings. This is lift. The engines take the air in. They make it hot. They push it out with great power. This power moves the plane forward. This is thrust. Lift and thrust are key. The pilot is important too. The pilot knows how to use these forces. The pilot controls the plane very carefully. They make sure the plane does what it needs to do. Think about a bird. A bird has wings. It flaps its wings. It uses the air to fly. A plane is like a very big bird. But it does not flap its wings. Its wings are fixed. Instead of flapping, the plane moves very fast. The fast movement makes the air work on the wings. The shape of the wings then does its magic. It creates lift. The weight of the plane is important. If it is too heavy, it needs more lift. If it is too light, it still needs enough thrust to move. Engineers design planes very carefully. They make sure the plane is strong enough. They make sure it is light enough. They make sure the engines are powerful enough. They make sure the wings are shaped perfectly. Many people work to make planes fly. Designers, engineers, builders, pilots, and air traffic controllers. All of them contribute to the wonder of flight. A plane can fly very far. It can cross oceans. It can go to different countries. It makes the world feel smaller. People can visit friends and family far away. They can go on holidays. The plane flies above the mountains. It flies above the seas. It flies above the deserts. It always uses the air. The air is its home when it is flying. The sky is a vast place. The plane moves freely in it. It is a marvel of human invention. To take something so heavy and make it fly is amazing. The engines roar. The wings slice the air. The plane ascends. It finds its path among the clouds. It stays stable. It maintains its speed. It is a powerful machine. The control surfaces on the wings and tail work together. They allow the pilot to make small adjustments. These adjustments are crucial for smooth flight. They keep the plane balanced. The plane uses fuel efficiently. Modern engines are designed to use less fuel. This makes flying more affordable. It also helps the environment. When the plane is high, the air inside is controlled. It is kept at a comfortable pressure. It is kept at a good temperature. Passengers breathe easily. They feel good. The windows of the plane are strong. They let light in. They let people see the world below. From up high, everything looks calm and peaceful. The pilot uses many instruments. These instruments show speed, height, and direction. They help the pilot know everything about the plane's flight. The plane is a complex system. But the main idea is simple. Use air to create lift and thrust. This simple idea allows big machines to fly. Imagine the first planes. They were small. They did not fly far. But they showed that flying was possible. Now, planes are big. They fly all over the world. The air is always pushing. The air is always moving. The plane uses this constant movement. It turns it into lift. It turns it into speed. The plane's shape is smooth. This helps it cut through the air. A rough shape would create more drag. More drag means slower speed and more fuel. So, smooth is good. The plane is a wonderful invention. It connects people. It connects places. It allows us to explore the world. All because it has wings, engines, and the air to help it fly. The plane takes off with a mighty roar. It ascends with grace. It cruises with power. It descends with control. It lands with precision. A perfect dance in the sky. The sky is its stage. The clouds are its backdrop. The engines provide the music. The wings perform the movement. The pilot leads the show. This amazing machine, the airplane, is a testament to human ingenuity. It uses the fundamental properties of air to achieve what seems impossible, to defy gravity and soar. The air pushes up on the wings. The engines push the whole plane forward. The pilot guides it. This is why the plane can fly high above the ground. The plane glides through the air. It cuts through the wind. It is a symbol of progress. It is a tool for travel. It is a marvel of engineering. The next time you see a plane in the sky, remember its wings. Remember its engines. Remember the air it needs. Remember the pilot who flies it. It is a big bird that uses science to reach the stars. Well, not exactly stars, but very, very high. High in the sky where the clouds live. The plane is heavy, yes. But the lift it creates is stronger. The thrust it generates is powerful. These forces conquer the weight and the drag. The sky is no longer just for birds. It is also for planes. Big, metal birds that carry many people. They fly fast and they fly far. The plane makes a journey. A long journey in the air. The air carries it. The engines propel it. The wings lift it. The pilot guides it. This is the magic of flight. The plane has power. The power comes from the engines. The engines use fuel. The fuel gives energy. This energy turns into thrust. The plane has shape. The shape of the wings is key. The shape helps the air move in a special way. This special air movement gives lift. The plane has a pilot. The pilot has skills. The pilot makes decisions. The pilot controls the plane's movements. The pilot ensures safety. The plane is not just one part. It is many parts working together. Engines, wings, body, tail, wheels, and controls. All must work in harmony. When a plane takes off, it is a grand sight. It gathers speed. It rises gracefully. It becomes a small dot in the sky. It goes to new places. The plane brings people together. It connects cultures. It creates new experiences. All because of its ability to fly. To overcome gravity. To use the air. The wings are a miracle. The engines are a wonder. The air is the medium. The plane is the result. A flying machine, powerful and precise. So, the next time you look up, and you see a plane flying high, remember these simple truths. The wings do their job. The engines do their job. The air does its job. And the plane flies.